What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you had a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. Honestly, I love the scene between Tracy and Finn. I love that they caught up. I love it. And Tracy pretty much told Finn she was gonna be at his double wedding. But my issue is Finn, don't listen to Tracy. Do not. Finn basically wants to admit to what's going on. He wants to unburden himself. Basically, he wants to confess to his father, to Chase, what happened all those years ago with Jackie. He wants to talk about it. Tracy's advice is pretty much don't say nothing. Don't say nothing because she just feels like you're just going to put, just pretty much open up a Pandora's box, if you will, by saying something. And I understand where she's coming from. She feels like let the past be the past. But the past has a way of coming out whether you like it or not. So I feel like, yeah, it was a long time ago, but I feel Finn needs to say something. Because if not, him seeing his father all the time now and being around Chase, it's making him feel more and more guilty. It's making him feel a lot more guilty because it was different. He was able to hold on to the secret for so long because he didn't have to see them every day. You know what I mean? Like this was before Chase moved to Port Charles. His dad came. You know what I'm saying? This was before all of that, so he didn't have to see them on a regular basis. But now that he's seeing them all the time, and his brother slash possible son is staying in the same town as him, and now his dad is there and possibly talking about moving there. It's like he feels compelled now to say something, and I feel he should. I'm being honest. I think he should unburden himself and just tell the truth. And I think he should do it before this whack wedding. Because hopefully it puts a damper into the wedding and we won't have it. Hopefully. I'm just saying. Like y'all already know y'all don't want this damn wedding to happen either. So don't judge me like I'm you don't want this wedding to happen. You damn right I don't. Y'all don't either. So don't lie. You don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. So anyway, moving on from that. So Amnesiac Sonny is all up in wherever, Jersey, Brooklyn, wherever the fuck he at. He's with Phyllis, I guess Nina's nurse or whatever. Her husband owns a bar or whatever, and she wants Sonny slash Mike to stay there. And of course, her husband wasn't really feeling it, but he was like, all right, cool. So Sonny was like, I work in the kitchen and whatnot, to earn my keep, pretty much to pay my keep. Um, so Phyllis is arranging for him to meet with a neurologist or whatever the next day to see if they can help get his memories back. Um, so some dude comes up in the bar trying to rob the joint, and the way Sonny was looking at the guy, Sonny had his Sonny face on. He didn't have no amnesia face. He had the Sonny face. Like, how Sonny be looking at people like he about to slit your throat? He had that face. So I was like, okay, Sonny. The real Sonny is showing up, I guess. Um, so anyway, moving on from that. Alexis was about to go all waiting to exhale on that damn photo album. She was about to burn the bitch. The photo album with her and Julian, the pictures and stuff, she was about to burn that shit. And here goes Sam. Yeah, maybe it's therapeutic. Maybe you should, purge yourself of that. Sam, shut the hell up, Sam. Get out. Shut up. Like, Sam, of course you would give that advice, Sam, because you hate Julian. So, of course, you would give her that advice to go on ahead and purge yourself and burn it. Of course. You little man-hating ass. Go outside and go make your phone call, please. Please. Let the adults talk. Let the one with common sense, aka Olivia, have a say in this. Let her handle this. Because, Sam, go your ass outside. Just go. Um, just go. Because honestly, I understand Julian was a SOB. I get it. He was a bastard. But she did have good times with that man. They did, create a child together. And Alexis was deeply in love with that man. So I don't think burning your photo album is really going to do you any good. I'm just saying, like, either way, you're constantly going to think about Julian at some point. Burning his photos is maybe it could be therapeutic for her. I just don't see it. I'm like, the only thing that can be therapeutic is therapy, dear. Maybe you should try that. I mean, she did try that, and that ended up horribly because she ended up sleeping with the therapist, and he ended up dying in bed after getting some of the ill nana. So I don't think therapy would suit her again, unless it's a female therapist, and I wouldn't even trust that because you never know, you never know. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. So Sam ends up calling the security company to trying to see if Tracy was telling the truth or whatnot. Tracy didn't even know about that damn security code. She didn't even know about the security system that Alexis just had put in. She had no clue about that shit. And they proved that Tracy was lying because Alexis set that alarm earlier that day before she left the house. Right before she left the house, she set the alarm. That alarm was not turned off for a few days. It took a couple of days for that alarm to be turned off. So Tracy lied. Tracy was never at Alexis's house. She never touched. Hell, Tracy didn't even know about the alarm. Tracy tried to show up to the house trying to act all concerned for Alexis and stuff. So, and instead of confronting her about it, Sam was like, "Oh, did you see my mom's new alarm and stuff?" Tracy had no idea about that shit. She had no idea. So of course Olivia's trying to figure out, why would Tracy lie? Like, what are you trying to hide? Olivia, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm just saying, if you keep up with this, you're not gonna like the answers. I'm just saying, you are not gonna like the end result, sweetheart. You might just want to back the hell off of this. Case closed. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Might want to back off. So anyway, moving on. I can't wait for Olivia to find out though. I cannot wait. I hope she smacks the shit out of Ned. I hope she go Benson his ass. I hope she do, because for quite some time he made her feel like shit in that marriage. For quite some time, for a little bit, he made her feel like shit. And for you to turn around and keep this secret, come on now. No, smack the dog shit out of him. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm advocating for violence this time because he deserves it. He deserves it. But anyway, that whole conversation between Chase and Michael is awkward as shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sit there with my friend slash former friend and talk about his ex slash my current wife, about how they went to dinner together and they COVID kissed. No, I'm not sitting there having that conversation. That's awkward as all get out. I am not having that conversation. No, sir, because I will be done whoop your ass all over again. No, I'm sorry, but no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Michael handled it very maturely. I will say that. He handled it like a real adult. He didn't get all sassy. He didn't get loud. He didn't act all uncouth. He didn't act no fool. He handled it like a gentleman, But I just didn't like that they were normalizing this type of conversation. I'm just saying that conversation is not normal. So you went to dinner with my wife. You kissed my wife, and it was good to be back in my wife's presence. That's not a conversation I think I would want to have. I'm just saying. That would make me want to whoop your ass. That's what that would make me do. That would make me just Hulk Hogan your ass. I'm just saying, I would have to Ray Rice you or something. Like, I would just have to beat that ass. Being honest. Um. So anyway, of course, Chase was telling him basically that, Michael could be in danger because of what happened at the warehouse with the Novaks and stuff. But, Michael wasn't really worried about it. He was like, this ain't my first rodeo. Jason got this. I trust him. He gonna handle business like he always do. So, Michael wasn't tripping. Michael was not tripping. But anyway, that's another awkward conversation. Sasha and Willow. That was a whole nother awkward conversation. So you come in here to tell this woman, "Oh, I'm sorry for comforting your husband slash my ex," and you have feelings for your ex, current slash current. You have feelings for your ex and your current husband slash her ex. It's just one big complication. Like, am I watching The Bold and the Beautiful? Really? But honestly, though, Sasha was just putting it out there. Like, she was like, clearly you have feelings for both these men, which is obvious. Like, Willow clearly has feelings for Chase and Michael. She needs to figure out her feelings, in my opinion. She needs to figure out her feelings. Like, who do you have more, like, weigh the pros and the cons here is all I'm saying. Like, who do you like more? Who are you in love with? Are you in love with Michael? You in love with Chase? Like, she just need to pick and make a choice. Because all this back and forth, will she, won't she, it's annoying me. And Michael came into the house and stuff after Sasha left and basically told Willow, yeah, we need to talk. Like, yeah, because y'all can't keep living like this, all in limbo and whatnot. You do have a child to take care of, so it's confusing for the child. It's confusing for you. It's confusing for her. It's confusing for Chase. It's confusing for Sasha. Y'all need to get it together. Because Chase running around thinking him and Willow about to get back together, all happy and chipper and shit. I'm like, Chase, you might want to simmer down, young man. She hasn't made a decision yet, sir. You might want to just pump your brakes. You getting all excited and I'm happy. Chase, no. Don't get all excited till she gives you the answer first. I mean, you setting yourself up for failure right there. Just calm down, son. So anyway, Cyrus monkey ass show up to the damn restaurant. And he, of course, flat out denies that he had anything to do with what happened with the Novaks. And Brick was basically like, well, shit, whoever did it was an amateur. Like, it was amateurish. So basically, he was like, well, maybe somebody did it as a goodwill gesture. And he's sitting there talking about, well, if I do a favor for you, then you need to do a favor for me. I knew it. I'm not surprised if he did have something to do with that. My gut is telling me he did. And after he left, Brick was basically telling Jason, like, kidnapping old ass ladies ain't your style, which is not. But Jason was like, shit, desperate times, desperate measures, shit. Because he finally admits that Carly was right. I mean, was it right to take that old lady? No. I ain't saying it is. It was wrong. But shit, desperate times, desperate measures. They needed leverage. They finally got the upper hand on this bastard. That's what they need. They finally got the upper hand. So I can't say that it was a bad decision. Shit, Carly handled what she needed to handle, and Jason admitted it, basically. He was like, Dad had to do what we had to do. I mean, what you gonna do? And, Jason was pretty much like, hey, I can't give him back his mama right now. Because if they give Cyrus back his mother, they lose the leverage they have. Keeping his mother is the only thing keeping that psycho at bay right about now for the time being, until he becomes a real loose cannon and decide to act like Cujo and start biting shit, going all crazy and whatnot like some little rabbit ass dog. So for the time being, they just need to use that as leverage, and I think it's good leverage to have. But Jason needs to come up with another plan, because keeping his mama ain't gonna work in your favor forever. I'm just saying, it's only gonna work for the time being. So you need to work up a new strategy. Because we all know Cyrus at some point is going to try to find a, new leverage. And at some point, y'all going to have a Mexican standoff. So y'all need to figure out what y'all going to do. I'm just saying. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all Monday. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope you have a great night. See you all later. Have a great weekend. Peace.